The dim glow of my phone screen cut through the darkness of my room as I swiped through the seemingly endless sea of faces on Tinder. It was just another lonely night, and I found solace in the digital realm of dating apps. Little did I know that the match I was about to make would plunge me into a nightmarish reality beyond my wildest fears. Her name was Lily, or at least that's what her profile said. Her pictures were intriguing, a mix of innocence and something subtly unsettling. Her eyes, a piercing shade of blue, seemed to follow me as I scrolled through her photos. The bio beneath her pictures simply read, "Let's explore the unknown together." Intrigued by the enigmatic allure, I swiped right. Almost instantly, we were a match. The notification popped up on my screen, accompanied by a subtle chime. A chill ran down my spine as a message from Lily appeared. "Hello there." We began chatting, and her messages were cryptic, filled with riddles and hints of a mysterious adventure waiting to unfold. Lily spoke of a secret gathering that only a select few were invited to. The location was undisclosed, and the only way to attend was to follow her lead. The words on the screen sparked my curiosity, and against my better judgment, I agreed to join her on this peculiar journey. The next evening, I found myself in a desolate part of the city, guided solely by Lily's cryptic directions. The air was thick with an unsettling stillness, and the dimly lit streets seemed to echo with the distant whispers of the unknown. I questioned my decision with every step, but the thrill of the mysterious rendezvous kept me moving forward. As I turned the corner of a narrow alley, I stumbled upon an entrance to an abandoned building. The flickering light above the door revealed a rusty sign that read, "No entry, condemned." My heart raced as I hesitated, contemplating whether to turn back or enter the ominous structure. Against my instincts, I pushed the creaking door open and stepped into the darkness beyond. The air inside was damp, and a putrid odor hung in the stale atmosphere. I fumbled for my phone, using its feeble light to guide me through the labyrinthine corridors. As I navigated the eerie maze, I began to hear distant whispers, a cacophony of hushed voices that sent shivers down my spine. The whispers seemed to speak in unison, chanting in a language I couldn't comprehend. Panic set in, and I quickened my pace, desperately searching for an exit. Finally, I entered a dimly lit chamber where a small group of people clad in tattered clothing stood in a circle, their eyes fixated on a flickering candle at the center. Lily stood among them, her gaze locked onto mine. The atmosphere was thick with an otherworldly energy, and I felt like an intruder in a forbidden ritual. Lily approached me, her eyes gleaming with an intensity that sent a chill through my soul. Without uttering a word, she handed me a worn-out leather-bound book. The pages were filled with cryptic symbols and drawings that seemed to come to life in the dim light. As I leafed through the ancient tome, I realized that I had stumbled upon something far beyond the realm of human understanding. The group began chanting, their voices rising in a haunting melody that echoed through the chamber. Panic consumed me as I realized the gravity of the situation. This wasn't a simple date gone wrong. I had willingly walked into a world of darkness, guided by the enigmatic Lily. As the ritual reached its crescendo, the walls of the chamber seemed to warp and twist, revealing glimpses of a nightmarish dimension. Shadows danced on the periphery of my vision, and the air grew thick with an otherworldly malevolence. I felt a force pulling at the edges of my sanity, threatening to plunge me into the abyss. In a desperate attempt to break free from the nightmarish scene, I clutched the book tightly and stumbled backward. The chanting grew louder, and the world around me blurred into a phantasmagoric nightmare. With each step, the whispers intensified, and the boundary between reality and the unknown began to disintegrate. I awoke in my room, drenched in a cold sweat. My phone lay beside me, its screen still displaying the Tinder conversation with Lily. The events of the night felt like a feverish dream, a surreal journey into the abyss of the unknown. I glanced around my room, half expecting to find lingering traces of the otherworldly ritual. The clock on the wall chimed, marking the passage of time that had been lost in the mysterious encounter. As I reflected on the harrowing experience, a notification popped up on my phone, a message from Lily. "Thank you for joining me on this journey," it read, accompanied by a sinister emoji that sent a shiver down my spine. The digital abyss of Tinder had become a gateway to a nightmarish reality, and I couldn't shake the feeling that I had become entangled in a web of horror woven by forces beyond human comprehension.